welcome Richard Cardillo.
Hi. I generally tend to think of myself as a calm, mild-mannered person. But after a long day of working, going crazy, if you put me behind the wheel of a car, that road rage monster comes out in me. A couple of weeks ago, I'm driving down Route 3 in Clifton, New Jersey, heading towards the Lincoln Tunnel, and the traffic's really bad. And people are driving crazy because I drive better than everybody in the world. And I'm going and I'm jockeying, and nobody's going to get in front of me because, damn it, I need to go through that Lincoln Tunnel. And I was going to make it. And there's a car just jockeying with me to go through that Lincoln Tunnel at the same time. And I'm digging in my heels because I'm a stubborn mofo. And I'm saying he is not getting in front of me. I'm speeding, and all of a sudden the car in front of me jams on its brakes. I miss it, but I'm within inches, and I read the decal in the back window of this car, and it was so smarmy that my rage came out. Even more smarmy than that stick figure family on the back of minivans. Even more smarmy than that stupid, my daughter is an honors student at East Bumfuck Middle School somewhere. Even more smarmy than that. I look right at it and it says the question, do you follow Jesus this close? And the rage just came up in me. Firstly, the English teacher rage, because I was an English teacher for so many years. And I'm saying, you jackass! What were you, absent today that taught adverbs? It's closely, closely. Do you follow Jesus this closely? And besides, you don't follow Jesus. He's your co-pilot. The Lord is my co-pilot. He's right next to me. Don't you know? And then, Lord, when I only saw one pair of skid marks, it was then that I knew that you were towing me. That's what it's supposed to be. And for your information, damn it, yes, I did follow Jesus that closely in my life. 1976, at the age of 16, I was so afraid of being a gay man, not knowing what that was, and being just terrified that I took an easy route out. I joined a Catholic monastery of teaching brothers and took a vow of celibacy, because every 16-year-old boy knows what they want to do with their penis for the rest of their lives. So I said, this is it for me. I'm going to do it. I dug in my heels and everything changed. Even my name changed. My name's Richard Cardillo. Even my name changed. They called me Brother Mark. And I had my mantra. I kept thinking, I know who you are, but if you follow Jesus closely, this thing won't happen in your body. So I kept saying this mantra over and over. I kept using the words of Horton, not the saint, the elephant. I meant what I said, and I said what I meant. Brother Mark will be faithful 100%. And I just wanted to live up to those vows. I finished the formation. They sent me out teaching in Harlem, and chinks started showing up in my armor. I was also the track coach in this high school, all-boys Catholic high school, of the whole track team. I'd get on my bicycle. I'd bicycle into Central Park. They'd meet me. We'd do our track practice. I'd send them off. Then I'd always get on my bicycle, and I'd do a loop of Central Park every night. And then I'd stop to look at the Ramble. The Ramble is the gay cruising area of Central Park that is notorious. Now, I never did anything. I have no reason to lie now. But I would look at this, and this was live pornography. I was so sheltered. I never experienced porn in my life. This was live porn. I'm looking at these guys and saying, Jesus, stay close to me. Jesus, stay close to me. Look at this. And speaking of close, those two guys are way too close right now. Look what they're doing in front of me. My God, Jesus. But I didn't do anything. I knew that I couldn't last in this, but I dug in my heels and I said, I can make it through. I can make it through. It took me 10 more years on another continent in Lima, Peru, to make the decision I cannot live this life as a celibate man. But before I did that, I was in front of a crowd of people and I had to make my final vows. In front of 1,000 people, I say the words, to this end, I, Richard Cardillo, henceforth in perpetuity known as Brother Mark, take the solemn vows of poverty, chastity, and obedience forever. As soon as that word forever came out of my mouth, I knew it was a mistake. 10 years, like I said, after, I did realize that mistake, and I had to leave and start living a more authentic life. A month after I left, I met a guy who was my loving partner for 18 years of my life. It was wonderful. Pete passed away in 2012, but he was this godless lefty who taught me more about God than anybody. And he kept telling me, Richard, you don't have to follow people. Follow yourself. Follow your heart. Follow your soul. Don't worry who's following you, and don't worry who you're following. And I took that to heart. And it brought me back to Route 3 and going through the tunnel, and somebody bumps me from behind. Thank you.